Elisha General Hospital was drowning in fear. Mothers clutched their newborns tighter. Nurses quit overnight. Some patients refused to enter the maternity ward at all. Dr. Chuka knew the evil hadn't ended. It had only changed form. Mami stayed in isolation, recovering slowly, her soul torn between freedom and guilt. She hadn't taken another child since the bond was broken, but her nightmares continued. The queen's voice still haunted her ears, whispering of wrath, blood, and betrayal. Then came the message. A child had been born in the emergency room, but something was wrong. When Chuka arrived, the baby was perfectly healthy, but the mother was gone. No discharge, no trace, just vanished into the air, like the last one. Prophet Omeni was summoned again. He didn't even enter the hospital this time. He stood outside with his staff raised high, praying, sweat pouring from his face. Then all the lights in the hospital went out. A low hum began to build like 1,000 voices chanting from underwater. The walls vibrated, the floor shuddered, and in the delivery ward she appeared. The Marine Queen, no longer a vision or dream, but in flesh, standing in the middle of the hospital like royalty wrapped in dripping scales and bones. Her face was covered by a silver veil, but her presence brought every nurse and doctor to their knees. She reached towards the crib where the newborn lay. "This child will be my final offering," she said. "Not through deception, not through Mami, but through force." Before anyone could stop her, Mami entered the room. She looked different, stronger and brighter. Her eyes were no longer blue, but glowing white. "No," Mami said, "you will not take this one." The queen turned, amused. "You belong to me. I made you." Mami stepped forward, raising her hands. "You made me, but I choose who I become." Suddenly, Prophet Omeni's voice boomed through the hospital corridors. He had begun a forbidden ritual, one meant to seal a water spirit forever, but it required a willing vessel, a soul that had once belonged to the queen. Mami looked at Chuka with tears in her eyes. "Tell them I was sorry, but I had to be free." And then she stepped into the center of the ritual circle. The queen screamed in rage. The air tore open. Thunder cracked indoors, but it was too late. A flash of light filled the world. When it faded, Mami and the queen were both gone. In her final act, Mami had sacrificed herself to bind the queen and seal the gates to the Marine Kingdom once and for all. The child lived, and from that day on, no more babies disappeared at Elisha General Hospital. The hospital returned to peace. But sometimes, just sometimes, when a baby is born during a stormy night, the wind outside carries a strange whisper. Mami is watching, not to take, but to protect.